What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pure Buckets podcast. Today we are back at it again with another video, and today we'll be discussing the NBA Finals, kind of like a preview and our predictions, I guess, of what's gonna happen. And how you guys doing today?
I'm doing great.
I would
I'm
be
doing
doing great, but I have a headache.
Oh, we still reckon regardless, so we out here.
Exactly. We take it
Mm.
though. I'm actually very excited. How like my first question would be how excited are you guys for this finals comparatively to previous finals?
Definitely more, like, for this one specifically, I'm kind of excited to see, like, I want to see how Curry will perform in the finals. Because I know a lot of people have said in the finals he's been kind of an underperformer when he's been here before. But two of those times was with a player better than him. So I want to see how he does here, where he's the sole superstar on his team. That would be like, this is legacy defining for him, how he does here. And also, but for the Celtics wide, except for the Celtics side, it's so much going on there. I think it's pretty interesting, but yeah, I mean, I'd say pretty exciting. I would say I was probably more excited for some previous ones before, though. But it's still exciting.
Is that because you're a Bron fan?
Nah, it's not because of Braun. I just, I'm not. It's like kind of like I don't really like either of these teams that much. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, I didn't predict either team making it this far, so was that too.
Yeah.
I'll say nobody did.
I really thought the Suns were a better team, huh?
Well, yeah, the Suns just trolled.
I don't know. That was
And I
something.
mean, the Mavs never stood a chance.
Yeah. All right.
Game
Well.
one is today.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it now because I'm definitely gonna be watching that game tonight.
Sure. I'll try to watch all of them.
Yeah.
Get an opinion on all of them.
Yeah, so this is basically we can honestly do a like after every game we could be like what we thought about the game, like our first impressions right after the game, if we're actually watching them. Because I know I'm probably gonna watch. I'm gonna try to watch every single game.
Yeah.
All right, well we'll start. This one's gonna be a relatively quick one because I don't know. Like, what do you guys think is? I guess we'll just start off with the hot question. Where do you think the series is going?
Okay, so what I've noticed is the Warriors. So Boston's a very good defensive team, right? Like they're just good at locking people down. And I've noticed because Jason Tatum, he can do both things, you know. Like I remember in the Bucks series, there were a few games where he instead of being like just solely an offensive threat, he decided to put all of his energy on like locking down players.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's might be what he might do this series. Just to like kind of like make sure like Curry doesn't start going off and Clay doesn't start going off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure who would he guard.
Who?
Tatum.
Oh.
Kind of depends on what I guess they're running, but
Wait, you said Curry?
no, who's Tatum guarding?
Oh,
Yeah,
Tatum?
who would Tatum?
Oh, probably. Well, I feel like it's. Well, I think Wiggins is going to guard Tatum.
Valid.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty valid.
It's unfortunate because Klay Thompson has to guard either JB or JT, and I feel like whoever is on Klay Thompson, I feel like is going to be the one that's going to be like trying to really take it to the basket. Because Klay is not the defender he once was.
Yeah, he's not a great defender. Right?
So.
Would you say so? From what you guys have seen from Clay since his return from obviously lots of injuries, right? What percentage of the same player as before do you think he is?
I mean, you can tell he's lost a step, but like not to the degree where it like, I don't know. I feel like it's hard for us to tell. Like when I watch Clay play, I feel like I'm still watching Clay play because when you watch Clay, what's like the one thing you obviously look for?
3-point shooting.
Exactly, and that's not really lost for him.
And he was never like the most like athletic type player, you know. He was like catch and shoot, that kind of thing. And I'd say maybe like he's lost a bit of a step on defense, but I say he's basically right there, like 80-90% of what he was.
Yeah,
he's fine.
I'd say that's fair. I'd say 80%. But I feel like this is really gonna test them because look at the path the Warriors have gone through so far. They played a bad Denver side. They played the Grizzlies, which I don't know. How do you guys feel about the Grizzlies? We don't have to say that long, but I don't know how to really rate them.
Oh, Ja was injured now for like how many of those games? Was it all of them?
No, not all of them.
Not all of them.
Some of them.
I think it was the last 3, right?
Still though, like they didn't play a full strength team
Yeah.
for a lot of this game.
Yeah,
So I
Ja
don't know.
played in 3 out of 6.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
you
half the
could
game.
say the Mavs were like the test for if they would choke or not. And I mean, they clearly didn't. They nearly swept them. So
They dealt with the Mavs as they should have.
yeah. So they haven't had like a true proper test
Yeah,
with
yeah.
like a sane
That's the thing. Like, they didn't
type
play
of
like
team.
a team that I would think would be an actual like real challenge, right? They never played because Boston's gonna come into the series a lot more tired than the Warriors are. Like
That is
more
Yeah, they
true.
went
drained
to 7
because
game
they've gone.
series.
Yeah, yeah. They
I'll
played the
take that.
Bucks, a grueling 6-game series. They played Miami Heat, a grueling 7-game series. Like both of those teams take so much energy out of them to just play against.
I feel like if they beat the Warriors, this is like top 3 toughest champions of all time.
Top 3, but it's up there. I'd say it's definitely super difficult. They've gone through so many good teams to get here.
I mean, you beat
Yeah.
arguably the greatest scorer, like just skill wise, of all time, along with obviously Kyrie,
Well,
who's you can gauge it.
He
So
did
that's
underperform, okay?
And that was just the first round.
no, but then
No, he
okay,
was
but
going
you
dummy.
went up against an offense. Well, the only reason he didn't go dummy is because the way they played.
Yeah, they played really good defense too. Yeah.
So they were absolutely lights out, swept one of the greatest offensive duos we've seen together. Then in the next round they just defeated the reigning champions with the best player we probably in the league, right? He's the best player in the world right now, Giannis. And then they go the next round and they take out the 1-seeded Heat, who a lot of people just seem to forget. I mean, it's a tough battle, and now they got to take on obviously the experience in the Warriors.
Like the only discount you could say was that obviously Chris Middleton was injured in the Bucks series, but that's it.
Yeah.
So I would
No,
say they had a much harder road than the
yeah,
Warriors.
for sure. I don't think the Warriors never played against such a grueling team as like the Heat or the Bucks. They never played against that. They never had to deal with that. Like I feel like they never played against a team where like okay, if Steph Curry underperforms a little bit, they're gonna lose. They never played like that, like against anyone like that. No, but this will be a real test for them. This is the best team they played in the playoffs so far. And clearly, the Celtics have proved it that they're top 2 best teams in the league. So
Yeah.
So what are the full predictions here before game 1 tonight on this game for today, and then also the series? It's a tough one because
it is. I agree.
it's a tough because I don't know what it is. I was telling this. Who was I talking? I was talking to Jack because me and Jack were in the car today, and we were talking about this stuff, and I was like, this entire playoffs in the rounds, all of us have given our predictions, like for like everything. It was like, we like, this is why blank, and sometimes they're wrong. Obviously, like everyone's been wrong at least multiple times already this postseason. Whatever, that's what a prediction is. But we still had the conviction to make a prediction for this finals. I genuinely, in my head, I don't know who's winning, so I've had a really difficult time. I feel like I can tell you who's going to win tonight's game, but that's just like I don't know why I can come to that conclusion. But I don't know about the whole series. That's what's killing me right now.
Just go either way. I agree with you. Either way, and I would be like, all right.
Series wise,
fine.
yeah, I could go either way. This game, for this game, I'll probably take the Warriors for the first game. Only because I think the Celtics are a better team at adjusting later down in the series against their opponents.
Okay.
So, yeah, that would be my pick for the first game at least.
Vivian?
I think Celtics will take this first game in like a relatively close game, but for like the whole series, it's so tough to think. There's so many factors that could like change. Like maybe someone gets hurt, but obviously you can't predict any of those. So what I'm gonna say is Warriors in like 7. I think it'll go that long.
Warriors in 7.
Yeah, but it's not like a guaranteed prediction. It's kind of.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee anything here.
But this is your prediction. Like, this is gonna go.
Yeah.
This is in the VOD. We're not changing
VOD,
this. This is your prediction that you have to stand by. So you
Woo!
want to make it a right one.
Warriors in 7. It's happening. I feel like they've been there, done that, and that experience will help the Warriors because Celtics have never been here.
Yeah.
They've never been on this stage, and they're tired, right? They've gone through. They played so many like harder and more games than the Warriors. So I don't. It's gonna be brutal. I think it'll be very close though.
I agree with Vipin that this game. I think this game I'm gonna go with Boston on the road for some reason. There's just something about it. I feel like, and a relatively close one as well.
Sure.
Like I don't think it's not a blowout by any means. Or you know, who knows? Like Golden State can come out and just start absolutely lighting it up, and then Boston can't do much. But I'll take Boston game 1, but then I'll take Boston in 7, only because the 2 reasons. Well, it's really one big reason. I'm like out of these 2 teams, I'm kind of rooting for the Celtics overall. I'm actually not gonna. I was like if you asked me a couple weeks ago about if you said, "Hey Cole, what you think of the Warriors win the finals?" I would have been like, I'd be so mad. Now I'm not that mad, but I'd still prefer to see the Celtics win. So I want them to win, so I have them. But then also I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it's their time. I don't know what it is. Warriors have been there, done that. I feel like this is the Celtics' time. They've gone through an immaculate run so far. I just feel like there's not much. I don't know what the Warriors can do. Like you know what we're talking about? We're talking about. I've heard people talk about how it's like this series is such a perfect matchup because it's like the unstoppable force of the Warriors offense versus the immovable object of the Celtics defense.
Yeah.
But I feel like people are overlooking the other way around. I feel like how do the Warriors stop Boston's offense defensively?
That is a question. True.
Because
I would say it's possible, but it's not like.
I think that's not even the biggest worry to be honest. I feel like they could do that. I feel like the Warriors, because I feel like the Warriors have a more complex offense than the Celtics do. I feel like the Warriors will be able to take on the challenge of the Celtics offense, and I think players like Draymond will make taking on that challenge so much easier.
Because that's the thing with Draymond. Draymond can guard anybody.
Yeah, but I feel like just as a team, you know, I feel like they're well meshed.
Mm-hmm.
And experience should definitely not be underrated here, because like
For sure.
I understand that a team at any time can just pull up and just win, right? That I'm not counting out the Celtics at all, but like just having the experience and like knowing like what the mental is like in the playoffs, and in the finals, will help the Warriors a little bit. And I think the Celtics might struggle in the first few games. I think they'll win the first one, but like the first 3 or so, I feel like it will be close. I don't know, man. It's brutal. I'm still gonna stick with the Warriors though. I think God, it's gonna suck though. If I see Curry have the same amount of rings as Braun, it's gonna be so painful.
Ron, what do you think about the entire series then?
I probably have the Celtics winning. Even though in my prediction, the Celtics were supposed to go out first round. So I really didn't believe that they would get this far. Yeah, I would have the Celtics winning in about 7.
Yeah, because that's you know what I'm really happy about though. I haven't seen a single person say this is not going to be a 6 or 7 game series.
I could see it going to 6, but it would still be like 6 very close games.
Yeah.
I think it's gotta be close games. I do not want to see blowouts in the finals. Please, please, please.
But yeah,
I feel like both teams are pretty complete.
Very,
on both
very
sides
complete.
of the wall.
Yes.
And obviously Boston has a better defense. Warriors have the better offense.
But how much better?
But yeah, that's the thing. How much better is each of their specialties? I have no clue. I feel like Celtics right now are more tested, but the Warriors do have veteran presence from like obviously making it to the finals plenty of times before.
Yeah.
So I don't know how both of those will play out in the finals. It really just depends.
It's not going. It's gonna be such an interesting finals. I think it's. God, it's gonna be. Jeez, I don't even know, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
feel like it's gonna be a very low key finals.
Low key.
Yeah.
Low key? What do you mean by
Very,
that?
very technical. Very, very clean and technical finals.
I don't know what you're referring to, Rohan.
Me neither.
Okay.
Bro was like, it's gonna be a clean and technical finals. But like, what?
What does
what
that
do you
mean?
even talk? What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just tired.
Rohan is tired at 2:47 in the afternoon. Everybody.
Hey, okay, you know why, Cole, right? Same reason you're tired right now too.
Yeah. You know who has the
Excuses
most
all I
total
hear.
points in this playoff so far?
Not Curry, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
Who is it?
His name starts with a J and ends in Asen.
Who it is?
Mm,
Tatum.
mm.
He has the most total points this playoffs. And I don't think he's ready to stop. He just won that, what was that? The Larry Bird Eastern Conference Finals MVP?
Who won the Magic one?
Curry.
That makes sense. Man, imagine the trophy was invented earlier. God. Bron would have like 9 of them.
Yeah.
No, but they waited for this moment, Vivian, so he wouldn't get in.
Right when he was gone. This league is unbelievable.
Yep. Jason Tatum, though. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's just such a polished player already. And what's crazy is, you know how the jokes, he's only 19.
Only 19. He's only
Right.
19.
But I actually was in shock when he literally just turned 24 a couple months ago.
He hella young, bro. But
Yeah.
he has so much time to get even better.
But
It's
he
crazy.
already looks like he's like a veteran. Like, that's what I'm saying. He looks like a super polished player, first team All NBA, and bro's 24, and it took his team to the NBA Finals.
Reminds me of another player who did that a while ago.
Yeah, man. And by a while ago.
How old was
Makes
Bron
sense.
when he won his first chip, Vivian?
28, 27.
And Tatum's gonna do it before him? Oh snap!
Because know the team though. Hey, Bron got here younger than. Bron was in the finals at 22. Don't forget that.
It's very true.
But you know he got dookied on by.
Oh man!
It's not about LeBron, but
Spurs,
I think this is definitely a actual team that is for sure winnable. Like either of these teams could win, so this is not like gonna be like, oh yeah, this is guaranteed. No.
No, yeah.
I'm excited to watch these games.
Absolutely guaranteed. There's gonna be
Your guy
no
goes game
sweep.
6,
No
7.
sweep. You know what I'm
This-
actually hoping? This is the bad
don't
thing.
know
I
if
will
can
say.
guarantee.
I'm hoping so badly that it doesn't end in 6. It either has to go to 5 or 7, and the reason is because I'm actually not home for like a stretch of 4 days. I'm gonna be in Alabama,
So you're probably gonna miss the 6th game.
I'm gonna watch this game, but I'm gonna be in Bama.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
You're not gonna. It's gonna be brutal. Yeah, I mean, dude. Please, you gotta go to 7. I want to
Yeah.
see it interesting. Like, I remember when
I would be happy.
we were at
with
Cole's
7.
house. Like last year, we were watching the playoffs and we were watching the Eastern semifinals. That was such entertaining. Remember Game 7 with KD and the shot, dude?
We watched that. We said, no way KD hits that shot. We thought he had a game winner with a 3, but then they looked at the review, the infamous toe, on our.
Dude,
on
we
our
were ready.
massive
We were ready
TV.
to announce KD as the greatest player, but nope.
Nope.
I just
Yeah,
like
roll.
finals gameplay, like high stakes, close games, bro. Please. I hate blowouts. It's so boring. It's like, oh my God, Steph Curry hit a 3. They're down by 30. Okay. Who cares?
Or they're up by 30.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like it's so meaningless. We need more content.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess. Do you guys have anything else to say about this finals?
If Jason Tatum brings it home to Boston for the first time since what, 08?
Yeah.
He has definitely earned it, I'll tell
I
you.
mean, this is their first time in the
Just to-
finals in 12 years.
Don't worry, they'll do it just to troll the Lakers.
But if the Warriors win this, what? I mean, like they're obviously a dynasty, right? Like
They're already a dynasty.
already a dynasty, but like even more so of a dynasty now.
Yeah.
Where would you place Steph in your all-time?
Right, Curry wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finals MVP and obviously the ring. Where is he?
Yeah. Where do you think?
I don't know what it is, but I look at my list because I'm pretty sure I had him at 12, right?
Mhm.
I think I already had him at 12. I can't see him breaking into that 11.
Really.
What will he have after this? 4 rings, right?
4.
Dude, 4 rings all time. Like, dude, come on, man.
4 rings and 2 MVPs. Hmm.
It's just I don't know because I already have him at 12, which to me that's like high honor. But I don't know. It's just something about because remember I always say like everyone has a clear 11. I don't know how Curry breaks into that 11.
I don't know. It depends.
Like, do I have to take out Bill Russell?
4 ring. Okay.
Obviously,
Here's
Curry's a way better.
here's
We
his-
understand. We understand the whole.
Here's
era
his
diff.
resume. Here's his resume. So if he wins this ring in the Finals MVP, he has 4 NBA championships, 1 Finals MVP, 2 MVPs with the only unanimous MVP, 1 scoring title, and what else? Like a bunch of All NBAs and All Stars, obviously. Is that
Wait,
everything?
he only has 1 scoring title? Dang,
There's 2
that's
scoring
rough.
titles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it be like multi-scoring title?
He's
winner?
also people
I
forget
thought-
that Stephen Curry in that 2016 year when they were what's it called?
73 and 9.
Yeah, the 73 year. He was the steals champ.
Yeah, he was going kind of crazy then.
So,
For the finals.
but yeah, I mean like I said, he already has a good resume, and we obviously know not even the resume. Because we watched Steph Curry like through our eyeballs, and we could see the change in the game, the impact that he has had on the game alone warrants him top 15, no question. But what does Curry have to do to break into the 11? It's hard because when you put Curry up to the names like Hakeem, Bill Russell, Kobe, Shaq, you know?
I think people are underrating the effect he's had on the game, though. Like, he's completely changed the game.
There, if he wins. I'm just saying.
How much does
In the
changing the game
conversation.
weigh, though, in all-time rankings?
Well, it counts as like part of your legacy, so I would say it's not like the most important thing, but I would like put it on like the same level as like an accolade, so to speak. Personally, is how I would rate it.
I don't know, man.
Because I mean, having a good legacy is pretty nice. Where would I place him?
Well, you had him lower than like, because you had like Big O and
but
stuff over him, right?
I also have had him higher before too.
Yeah, but that was I don't know what you're on something. That's all I know.
You know, I could see him being over Bill Russell if he does win this finals. Not gonna lie.
Because obviously we're not doubting we're not doubting the fact that like if you compare Steph Curry's skill set to Bill Russell's skill set, like we're not doubting that, right?
Yeah, the only issue is that like we don't place too much value in his rings either.
Yeah. Well, how
Like,
much
one ring
value?
is
How much value does
dominated.
Curry rings have?
2 of them are
And-
fraudulent.
Yeah, we don't place value.
Wait a
Man.
minute. Wait a minute.
Curry, a top
No, wait a
5
minute.
player.
Pause. So
What?
those 2 rings. I'm assuming you're talking about 17 and 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you called the 2 rings that Curry won. Those 2 are fraudulent for Curry, but then Durant's 2 rings are also fraudulent. How are they both fraudulent?
They both had crazy help, bro. It's
Well,
fraudulent.
no. It's
Yeah,
'cause-
they were the
Actual
two-
Mickey Mouse Championship.
Yeah, but they were the 2.
Mickey Mouse Championship. I don't want to hear.
They can't both be fraudulent. Who on that 17-18 team deserved the ring?
Nobody.
Exactly. That's okay.
No.
Nobody. Apparently, if you win a ring,
That entire 2 years should just be like removed from like NBA
Yeah.
history.
I blame
Bro.
Kevin Durant for ruining the NBA and not giving Braun like 3 rings right there.
bro.
But what can you say? Okay, here's the deal. LMAO, alright? Here's the deal. Here's the deal, right?
believe.
Steph Curry, a
But
whole
yeah, no,
top
I would
5
put him
NBA player at the
over
time, right?
Russell.
Maybe even top 1 according to some, but that's not what I think. Had played with a player better than him for like 3 seasons. Like what? Imagine if Braun did that. He can't. He could have never done. That's like Braun playing with KD. Imagine that.
Braun and KD would be holy cheeks.
That would be very funny.
I don't even know how you beat that.
I tell you how you beat that.
Let's hear it.
You just go up against the Celtics.
Okay.
And it's over.
Imagine this Celtics team playing Braun and KD. It's over. It's over. But yeah, no, I mean, since Curry's a bit questionable in the finals, this could definitely be an L for him. If it is,
yeah, this could
ruining.
just be
Why is Curry
loses-
questionable? Why is Curry questionable for the finals?
He's just been questionable. Like, remember when he blew the 3-1 lead?
Yeah, his track record.
You know how he played in that final series? Like how bad he played, or like not better than his regular season. He's not considered a crazy playoff performer. Well, I guess, he's
well, no, he
playoffs
can
maybe,
be.
but
It's just
can
he's
be,
not
just-
very consistent with
yeah.
it.
Steph Curry in the finals averages 26.5, 6.2 assists, 5.7 rebounds.
Efficiency.
From 3 he shoots 38.5%, which is low for him. But like if you're literally anybody else in the league, you're like,
woo!
woo!
Looking like?
His what?
What's the rest looking like?
His overall field goal percentage is 42%.
Do you see that? Do you see that? 42%. Hey, I told you. In the finals and the playoffs, he underperformed. This is underperforming. That is considered underperforming.
You know he averages
player
more.
of
You know he
his
averages
caliber.
more threes than twos per game in the finals.
Well, obviously. I mean,
He was shooting
the catch
42%. I wonder what the issue was.
Hey man. Also 92.7% in the finals at the line.
Anyone can do that, but Braun.
I mean, anyone but
You know what Curry's highest scoring game is in the finals?
There.
47
Yup. Yup.
against Toronto.
Damn, really?
Yes.
That whole series just, I feel like just never happened to me.
It never
I know,
happened.
right?
How did it not
It
happen? That
feels
was one of the most legendary series.
In the finals? I don't know. It just didn't
Finals?
happen.
Bro, Kawhi, dude, I remember watching, like, they kept, you know how, like, the Bucks always cut to Deer Park? I remember when the Raptors kept cutting to, I think it was called Jurassic Park. And they just kept,
Fire. That is so fire.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park? That's just fire. So fire.
they just kept cutting to the people, and they're like, yeah! every time they score, yeah! I remember
When
that.
are they cutting to
The lake?
Rocket Town?
Rocket Town? Never, man.
Literally never.
Literally no. I'll
Gonna
be a
kick out there, like,
90-year-old man by the
5,
next
10
time we're in
years,
the
bro.
finals.
Oh.
Bro, we'll be doing jobs by the next time they're in the finals, man.
All right, well, is there anything else to say then? So Rohan has Celtics in 7. I have Celtics in 7. Vibin has Warriors in 7. But honestly, I mean, that's what we're going to stand by, but none of us would be surprised if it went any direction other than, yeah, the only time we'd be surprised if it was a sweep somehow.
Yeah, that would be very disappointing if it was.
But what if it's like a quality sweep? Like, what if it comes down to like the
Like,
wire
yeah,
every game, but it's the same team closes it out every time?
I mean, that's like fair play, but
Fair play,
I
but
can't see.
I still
can't
cannot see myself
it.
enjoying that more than
I
a
can't
game
see like
7.
them like one team winning 4 in a row.
You know
straight
what I
up.
like to see? When you look at the
Every time.
scoreboard and it doesn't even show like the series like record. It just says win or go home. That's what I'm trying to see.
Mm.
That's what I'm trying to see. Win or go home. That's what I'm.
So
Yep.
game 7 is on the horizon for Vipin.
Yeah, they always
Please.
have that, man.
Please, yeah, the win or go home is so cold. That's so nice.
Yeah. All right, well, anything else to say here?
No.
Right on. Thank you guys for
Alright,
watching.
well,
I thought it was gonna be quicker, but we ended up kind of dragging it on there with Curry talk. But that's good stuff.
Alright.
Appreciate everyone. Go check out the Wick Walks. You know what it is, and leave us recommendations for any video. We have tons of ideas. We have to just get more active with it because you know. We have like some good ideas, but you need like a little bit of prep. But brothers, I don't know when brothers want to be doing this little. By the way, we have to do the freaking guess the player again, or like soon. I already have my 2, so.
I think I have my 2 as well.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
This
can get to
time.
pretty quickly. No worries.
Sounds good. All right, well, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.